Okay, folks, we're back. Let's see what we're doing here. Crappy food. I think if the weather's going to cooperate, we should go up and check out the okay, let's see what we got here. We have 5 matches left. We're going to have to be careful. Need to find more matches. Misery could be ending us sooner than later. So I saw they put a patch in today to deal with the overflow of timber wolves in the new region. So that's nice. They fixed a few other like little things. Mostly cosmetic stuff. I don't think there was anything, you know, user interface and cosmetic stuff.
If I don't warm up soon.
TLD alone challenge is pretty much TLD interloper, right? Because you've got maybe 10 items to start. Have to scavenge everything else. You'd probably turn everything down. You might be able to do that by setting the wolf fear really high, so that the wolves just run away. Region locked and you have 24 hours to make base camp. Ah, got it. So that part really much like alone. You starting off with no shelters whatsoever. Here. Still no bedroll. We've been all over the place and no bedroll.
I could eat anything.
There's your carcass. You can enter any building one time only
Come on,
and no
fire.
transition caves. And you're fixed in one region. Can you sleep in caves? Or like, oh, I guess probably wouldn't count, right? Have to be open caves. Oh, it's really cold. Second cold type of cold. Mountaineer's hut. Yeah. The stone church. DP. The Riken. Right, but if you slept on the deck, but then you couldn't get back on the deck, so I guess that would not work. One guy here, just the one dude. You use a number of bear caves. You start with a bedroll? Like in a loan, you would have a bedroll. So do you start with a bedroll? Yeah, I think so too. 716. 40 minutes. That's not happening. We have no bedroll. We are still trapped here. The last place we haven't checked is over in Clear Cut and up the tower there. That's it. After that. Man, this is just rough. We don't know where the bedroll is. The storm is coming in. Nope, we could pick up bunnies. Wait for that.
Gotta warm up somehow. I wonder if I can drop any
Okay.
this gear.
Guess we don't have anything curing here. We'll just drop this. Hey Laszlo, we're still alive and kicking in our misery run, although things are starting to get bad. We're going to run out of matches soon. We did pick up a mag lens. We've had no luck finding the bedroll. I had a pretty quiet day today. I up early doing some research and practice for for work, tutorial stuff, and then had lunch with some friends. Got back from lunch. A little bit more work, but I was pretty tired after lunch, and so I ended up taking an hour-long nap to recover. Which was very good. It was much needed, so. But yeah, I was like, normally I take a 15-minute nap and I'm ready to go again, but no, I was feeling kind of out of it, so. Hour-long nap, recovered, did a little bit more work, and then had a meeting with my composer about the opera, so we identified the next little section we're going to work on, and come up with a list of things for me to focus on, and timeline. Okay, let's just tear up our old torches. Night's very noisy? Oh, 4th of July, yeah. Yeah, I'm not certain what, how many other people are going to stream during 4th of July, or if they've got other stuff to do, so. Okay, I guess we could pluck these guys. Saturday's busy. I've got 2 more apartments I'm looking at, and then a friend is doing a apartment warming because she just moved into a new place. We feel lucky? I think we feel lucky. We have the antibiotics. We're good. Okay, poisonous dog food now. Yep.
What a way to
Good old
die.
food poisoning.
I just want to die.
You get 2 bouts of it? No, just 1. Okay, we just need 10 hours of sleep. Yeah, we're good to go. Easy peasy. Look at us, get our 10 hours of sleep. Why do we still stink? Oh, because we got this guy on.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
What do we need? One more ptarmigan. Has anyone else purchased the Pacific Drive game yet? Yeah, I just got it today. I played for about 20 minutes. Didn't feel for it. Already ran into something I don't know how to get out of. Like, what's going on here? Why isn't it working? Yeah. They're gonna have to watch some sort of tutorial to figure out what I'm doing wrong in the mechanic shop. Keeps telling me I have to repair the door, and it's like, well, how do I get the parts to repair the door? We don't need two of those. Oh, you have a repair putty. Where do you get that? Is that like hiding in your back seat or something? Yeah, we don't need two of these. Four matches left and the Maglins. Not good. We can't do anything with that, can we? So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back to the dam. Anyways, in order to hunt for, well, to pick up our cured stuff. Better head to Milton? Yeah, we might have to do that. Well, I guess we could leave everything. There's nothing that's going to speed up because we can't craft anything. If we go to Milton, we can travel super light and hope we find a bedroll while in Milton.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. So you think we should go to Milton? Oh. Is it Maglin's Day? It is.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire.
There's beds everywhere. There's also a better chance of finding more clothing, I guess. And probably a better chance of getting more matches. So, yeah, that probably makes sense.
Perfect.
Actually, that was a bad idea.
It's so cold.
Oh, I know what we should do. We should take the fire
Oh,
inside,
my God.
warm up our teas inside. That's a smart idea.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy. Come on, little fire. Come on. I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
The only reason to go to the dam would be to do all the crafting in Milton. Yeah. Yeah, it's really a question of like, do we plan on a return here to craft? Which we might. Because we could travel lighter that way.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Like, the other reason to go would be in the hopes of getting the, well, I don't know. We'll find out. We're heavy whatever we do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go super light.
Wait, I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit. I'm so hungry. Jeez, this is cold.
It is.
It's too cold to think. something to eat.
Okay, let's see what we got up here. Check and see if the bear is here or not here. Bear is here. Okay, good to know. Didn't see him last time we came through here. So yeah, I'm hoping after Saturday to have a pretty good idea of which of the apartments I'm going to take. I have a second favorite spot, but I'm holding out for one of these other two. Although I have a suspicion that one of them is not going to be a good fit because the nature of the lease. Talking to the property management person, they were saying, for one of them, it's like, yeah, you and your roommate will sign a co-tenancy agreement for 1 year. Then if you move out, the roommate has to sign a new co-tenancy 1-year agreement with the next person at whatever the new market rate is for the apartment. I was like, oh wow, that's not a good deal for them. They're gonna, you know, they're starting a PhD, so they've got a few years ahead of them. I can't see them wanting to take that place, knowing that they'll probably have to pay more rent, you know. So yeah, I think it's probably going to be a no. But I'll take a look at the place and see if it's worth a 1-year stay or not.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, housing is just terrible right now. It is really awful. Actually, let's go back to the cabin first. We're gonna drop stuff. We might as well drop it at the cabin.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, I'm... As much as I don't want it exactly, this place I saw Wednesday night was like a touch too small, touch too expensive, but overall it's a pretty good spot. It's not exactly convenient. It doesn't check everything. We will probably have to deal with some internet issues. That's almost the deal breaker for me on that one. My min-maxing calories? Well, I'm running low on food now, so I have to be a little bit more strategic. There's no good solution, though.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so let's think through this. What don't we need? We can go without... I want to kind of keep that. We can go without this. We can go without this. We can go down one of these. We definitely do not need all of these. We'll dump these before we leave. We don't have anything yet. Don't need this. We'll get rid of sticks as well before we go. We've got lots of water we don't need. I think we'll be fine. Coal. Cloth. Yeah, what I'm saying is I need a bedroll to make moving between the regions a little bit easier. I need to find the hammer. No luck so far on that. Would be good to have scrap metal once we do have the hammer, but we don't have it.
Sure getting cold.
I think Milton's going to solve a number of our problems, but introduce new ones, so... Figures. Oops.
Oh, so cold.
Did I check the barn? Do you think it'd be in there? I didn't think it was going to be in here. Really? Did not know it could be in here. At least I don't remember it being here. Hey, if it's here, that'll definitely make our day. Not here. Not inside. So that's a no. Yeah, I find it so strange that we completely struck out in Mystery Lake when it's supposed to be a guaranteed spawn somewhere. Like, I think the only spots we haven't checked are Clear Cut and the Fallen Tower, or whatever it's called. Everything else we've checked. Okay, we've already looted this, so this will be pretty fast. Question, do we have coffee? Answer, yes, we have coffee. Yeah, we'll build a fire and warm up a little bit. Can't take all the sticks with us, so we're gonna have to use them. Oh, we'll warm up here before we go to the climb down. Anything new? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, we'll just push all the way through.
I can't feel my hands. I've never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah. We don't have a pry bar, so we can't even get into the gas station yet. Have to find that pry bar quick. Warm up here. I think we should warm up teas at least.
Come on, little fire.
Yep, that's just the way it goes, right? Okay, we're positive. I guess we really don't have anything else we can do here. I thought we were going to be able to make some more coffee, but we don't have any more coffee, so... made such a mess over here. No need. Oh, you want to drink it? Yeah. Yeah, there are other ways down. I know. But we're not going those other ways. Thanks for dropping in. Clearly power.
I can't feel my feet.
Have you been playing Misery? Or one of the other difficulty levels in Long Dark? I'm primarily an interloper and custom run player.
This will come in handy.
That's what we were hoping for. Okay, so we went from match danger to match... No, match negative to match positive, so we're looking okay. Let's see. I would actually top up there. Well, I was pretty confident we'd get matches down here. I knew that's almost... That is, I think, guaranteed, so... That was one of the reasons why I decided to do this, was because it was like, at the very least, we'll get the matches. So. Sometimes there's a cracker box down there too, which, you know, I would be happy for a cracker box. Don't worry about it. Gotta get out of here. You can skip the next row up? I don't think I've ever figured out how to go this one up.
Making my head feel thick.
Okay, we need to pry bar as soon as we can. Sometimes we get a bedroll in here. Actually, I'll worry about that later.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Time's ticking. Tensor's floating disk? Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah. Tensor's floating travois. Travois! Travois! No bedroll here either. Wires.
I'll take it.
We're warm in here though. We'll take that. So where is it going to be? Is it going to be grandmother's? Already checked this dude. Fuse.
Getting weak. Why didn't that work? Come on, little fire.
It'll be a bit of a trek to get to Paradise Meadows. We're gonna lose too much condition. Okay, we're warm now. Let's keep warming up keys. I mean, you're not wrong, that is close by, but... Okay, we're gonna check a couple of spots here, see if we get the pry bar. Nice to get in there early. God, our pain cured itself. here, nothing here. Yeah, if we can get a pry bar, we can be in the Orca in no time. That's the plan. So our best bet for a pry bar is going to be over... First, we'll check and see if there's a free one, like, close by. Otherwise, we have to go out wandering by the porta potties out there. No one just abandoned the pry bar out here, did they? We'll also see if we get some more matches.
I'll take it.
We've got an orange soda, an invisible one. See? Didn't have to go anywhere. They left the pry bar for us. Okay. Could have a bedroll here. No tea. Do they have crackers? No. Here. Crackers. More food.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
Okay. See any other surprises? Nope. Oh, we've got 2 sodas in here. Oh, nice. Bedroll? No, no bedroll. Let's see.
I could use this.
This one I think is better than ours. Yep, we got a perfectly fine one, so we don't need it. Yeah, we have a few cattails, but we'd rather hold on to them.
Oh, lucky day.
Yeah, I know. You just don't appreciate the value of a good stick.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Spark plugs everywhere. Okay. 1 pry bar done. Try our luck over here. Maybe Grey Mothers. Okay, catch up here with a few things to do. Let's see. Shout out to Laszlo. Shout out to our new friend, Clearly Power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, no streaming. Laszlo streaming. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna try our luck to see if we can find any food. Oh, we got a little bit of food here. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm not certain how much my streaming schedule will change.
I need to find
So far this summer I still have plenty of time. This fall I will have 3 classes and a you know what's called a professional experience, which is basically I spend 10 hours a week.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
In a work situation on campus. So I'm shadowing the academic librarian who is a liaison librarian. So so I don't get paid for that, but I have a project that I work on for her, or a set of projects.
Anything right about now.
And which is good work experience. And then obviously I still have work. And I need to ensure that I have enough hours of work to cover my costs. So, yeah. But most of that stuff is all during regular work hours, so as long as my classes aren't too intense in terms of their reading and prep work, I should probably still be able to stream. And then the other thing will simply be like, as long as the new place I moved to this fall has decent, if I can get decent internet there, then streaming obviously continues. If not, why am I renting that place? It's like, have to have good internet. Alright, we did all that work, and we got a little bit of food. Oh, looks like a little more cooking oil.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ooh. House with a flag. Yeah, totally time to make bannock. Indoor stove. That's always a good sign. Means we can do a little bit of cooking without even going anywhere.
I think I can use this.
Oh, look at that. Herbal tea for the women.
What have we here?
Time to make bannock, indeed. Yeah.
Come on, little fire. Man, this
Fire
pack is
log.
getting kind of heavy.
Oh, we can make rosehip pie. Look at that. Guess we should do that. But it does take a long time. Oh, pastime until ready. 50.
Damn it. So hungry.
Yeah, Astrid. Rough life. Okay, I think we're going to do more bannock. Yeah, that's true. We'll make certain we have enough to make it through the night, though.
I am too tired to think straight.
Oh yeah, we got all this soda to drink.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
More water. Okay. Just clearing out our inventory here. What do we have that we can work on here? Okay, Ichi. Baba bark, bark, bark. Thanks for the hydrate. Cheers and big stretch. You gotta use them, right? Gotta use them. And I appreciate it. Appreciate getting a little stretch here and there. Okay, so we got additional stuff that we could tear up. Same. Okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, that was clever, hiding it in there. Yeah, everyone has their own thing. I usually just settle for turning these guys down. Usually that's enough.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And you put the battery on the ground? That's a lot of work. Oh, some leather we can break down. Let's stay inside. Okay. That probably shouldn't be active right now because we're not doing a cave dweller run. Unless you want poor Astrid to get cabin fever. Cool. So much water. So you think we should do an outer Nagoa run? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cave dweller, right? It's just that we couldn't go inside anywhere. Except if you redeemed that, then we would.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
But with the let's stay inside redeem. Yeah. Okay. That might be next. Okay, let's take care of these. Shoes are bad. We're gonna keep these longer, I think, so. Oh well, we tried.
I've never been so hungry in my life. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep, the ones are back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. think about his food.
Ha! Huzzah. Nice upgrade. Big boost.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're here already. Start the post office. Did someone send us? Send us a bedroll? That would be nice. Okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yay, coffee. You think it's in the church? We just have a little produce section in the, in the gas station. Okay. Let's find out if we've got anything useful. And strike 3. Wow.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, so 49, 46. Nope, once again we get the really short window, small window one.
I'll take it.
Nope. It's kind of disappointing. Another pry bar.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
It's a heist. Yeah, but what you find here is so lame that it's really not worth it. Oh, that's a disaster for the conservatives.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Well, no, but that is a landslide, you know, regardless what you feel, quantitatively, that is a landslide. And obviously, if you were on the conservative side in the UK, you'd be going, what happened? But yeah, as a rule, we don't
This
get
pack is getting too heavy to carry.
deep into politics here. We get into poetics. The poetry can be political. We get into cat noises sometimes. Okay, we've made it here. Okay, so we have far too much water. Yeah, I'm not certain what's going on with water bottles. Seems like they don't give you uniform sizes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yep, in Great Bear, there's no political, no elections. The bear always wins.
I gotta eat soon.
Yeah, third affliction's probably coming soon. We're on day 15. Yeah, I think it hits on day 16. So it will come. Oh yeah. Starting to get tired again. Nothing? We tore it down, there was nothing. No sapling, nothing. More matches. That's good news for us.
I think I can use this.
Oh, those are improvements.
I am not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, we'll have to finish our repairs in the morning. Dog food.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
We shouldn't have made them so soon. Need them in the daytime. Don't need them at night. trouble, right? Yeah, I mean, we have enough food now that we could probably focus on, for the next little while, trying to stay well fed.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
But it does take an awful lot of calories to keep going on well fed. Okay, let's $13. Better wind protection at least right now. Yeah, I'm just really shocked that there's nothing in here.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, what do we do here? We can make a bunch of bannock. Still no bedroll. Go to the church, I guess.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go up to the cave. We'll go up to the cave. We have trouble. not what we want.
Starting to feel numb. If I can drop any of this gear.
I know, Baba is getting close to the end of tonight's stream. Yeah. Getting the all droopy, sleepy look. We're still alive. We still haven't been hit with the next so we're on day 15. I guess it's not day 16 yet. Supposedly the next affliction comes on day 16, which will be soon. I don't think we need any more of it. Oh.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yep, definitely getting sleepy. Okay. Let's focus on what we can do here. Oh, we got some visibility. We go up. I mean, we could try the cave, see if there's anything in the cave. Or do we go to the church? Go to the church. Oh, I already got that one. I already have a sour stomach. So if you guess that, you're already wrong, because we already have it.
My fingers.
Oh, we haven't been down to the farmhouse either. Maybe we go to farmhouse first? I don't know. Actually, I guess when we go to church, we can go... We could go to the farmhouse. Pretty conveniently from there.
Barely walk with this much gear. If I don't warm up soon.
Ugh. That got me worried. Okay, focus, focus. Astrid, you just have to get across. Let's go to the stone church. Oh no, EG, you gambled all your cracker boxes. And now you've got 0.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Question. Yeah. There are, it's a little confusing. There's actually multiple units right now in this stream. So do exclamation points, and it should tell you how many of each unit you have. Like, I think it's exclamation points, like this. Yeah, there's no cracker box one. But if you see, it actually... Oh no! What does that mean? Frigid bones. Core temperature. Takes longer... Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a really bad one. Now we're just frozen through and through. Yeah, if we were in the airfield when that hit, oh boy, that would have been lousy. Does this mean we need a fire at all times now?
So hungry in my life.
Okay, everyone keeps saying that the bedroll is here. Let's find out if everyone is right or if everyone is wrong.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Do we have a run with no bedroll? No bedroll here either. Okay. Let's see here. So we got a place to sleep, but we have no bedroll. Oh, you mean church on the island?
Come on, little fire.
I thought you meant in the region. Yeah, we'll just check
Perfect.
everywhere we can. Okay, what kind of stuff can we cook here? Potato. Good old potato. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, there's a lantern. Something.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I think we're just going to wrap up for the night here. thank you for hanging out with me. We'll probably find someone to raid. We're on day 16. We've got our third affliction. Things are getting tough. Still no bedroll. No bedroll, and we have the frigid bones. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, we did kill a ptarmigan, though. The bloodbath begins. Okay, so let's figure out who we can go raid. Oh, wait a sec, we should read a poem first. So, as is custom, we will read a poem before we wrap up. We did that one not too long ago. I think we did that one not too long ago, too. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so this is a poem from my first book, from The Lost Country of Sight, published by Anhinga Press in 2008, winner of the 2007 Philip Levine Prize. Yeah, so I'll read the poem. We'll say that this is, I think it was the last poem I wrote for this collection, and it's a little bit of a sad poem, but, well, yeah, anyways. More in the behind the poem part. Traveling through the prairies, I think of my father's voice. Traveling through the prairies, I think of my father's voice. How we must have seemed like twins over the phone. My father speaking with my voice, I speaking with his. Some strange accident of genetics or the unchecked influence of mockingbirds and mimeographs. I've heard two trains sound almost alike till they passed, like the one last night bending westward, the other slowing to a halt, the earth shuddering in the dark between, while the stars held their place overhead, 1,000 points of tin and fire. Had it been day, I might have seen to the far faded edge of nowhere, or whatever town lies wakeless there. Here the wind sounds the same, blown from any direction, full of dust, pollen, the deep toll of church bells rung for mass, weddings, deaths. Coming through on the straight road, the land seems especially bare this year, although the fields are still green with new stalks of wheat, rye, canola. Someone has been taking down the grain elevators one by one, striking their weathered wooden frames from the skyline, leaving only small metal bins. The way the disease took him by degrees, the body jettisoning what it could, his arms and legs, his grin, his laugh, his voice. In the end, only his eyes, their steel doors opening and closing while the storm rattled within, and his breath, the body's voice, repeating the only name it knew, sigh after sigh, a lullaby sung to a restless child on a heaving deck, a hush we only learn in the quiet dark, long after the boat has gone and the waves have ceased. So this poem is dedicated to my father and is behind the poem here. During the year that I was finishing up this book, my father became very ill, and we did not know exactly what it was. But I had an inkling. I had a suspicion. I knew what it was going to be, and it was ALS. It was Lou Gehrig's disease. So there was this rapid 7-8 month decline, where he went from being fully ambulatory, walking around, talking, communicating, to eventually being reduced to the point where he was just a brain, a mind stuck inside of a body that would no longer communicate. Like the brain stays intact, but its ability to send out the electrical signals that govern the rest of the body's movement shuts down. It breaks down. It all goes chaotic and it can't work. Until finally, at last, different parts of the body shut down, and then your heart shuts down or your lungs shut down. All the while you're awake, all the while you know what's going on, but you can't speak. So that was what was happening with my father. And at the beginning of the poem, it talks about the fact that we had identical voices. And this is a true fact. My father and I had such similar voices that people who had known us for 20 years could not tell us apart on the phone. They would get so confused. They would ask me, they would call, I would pick up the phone, they'd ask to speak to my wife, I'm not married, and they would ask to speak to my father's mother, and his mother had passed away many years ago. So, like, they would always get it confused. There was a point, after my father's death that I realized now I was the only person in the world with this voice. And that was a very sobering moment. That somehow this doubling up had disappeared. The other thing that kind of motivated this poem was I was traveling across the prairies with my mother after my father's death. That summer we got in the car and we drove back to Saskatchewan. We were in Okanagan Valley, BC. My parents had moved back to Penticton, BC, which was my father's hometown after he had retired, with the intent of using that as a home base to go out and do a lot of other things. But in the end, it didn't work out that way. So we got in a car, my mother and I, and we drove across the country back to Saskatchewan, where they had spent many, many years, and to connect with family and friends that were still out there. And all along that drive, I was looking out at the windows, looking at the landscape. And just on an offhand comment from my mother just noted, she said, you remember all the grain elevators, which are like the wooden structures that are kind of iconic of the Canadian prairies for many, many years. So you look out over the flat landscape for Saskatchewan, you could see their silhouettes against the sky. And she said, they've torn them all down. They're tearing them all down and replacing them with cement and steel. And I was like suddenly at a loss. I felt like I'd lost something else that I'd always assumed was there and now was gone. When I stared out at the landscape, I couldn't see those same silhouettes. In some really small towns where the rail lines sometimes, sometimes the rail has stopped going through those towns, and those buildings are just heritage buildings now. But yeah, a lot of places, those are all gone. And that profound sense of loss was also part of the poem. It's interesting, you're experiencing grief in one area, and then something seemingly unrelated somehow connects to the same grief. So that's kind of the impetus for the poem. Thanks again for hanging out. Treasure your family. Do take the moment to talk to your family members and loved ones. Life is precious. People are precious. Okay. Let us figure out who we can go and raid. Okay, let's see, what do we have here in terms of TLD streamers? We have a handful. People I don't know. Nebs is up. Pork Chop is up. I think we should pop in with Pork Chop. Pork Chop is doing misery runs, so can commiserate, right? Okay, so we'll drop in on Top Pork Chop. Yeah, one of the things I would say about that too is get into family history, which isn't just like writing down names and dates. Get into like writing down their stories, collecting photos and asking them about like what happened in those photos, and learn, and then write that down and pass it on to another generation or share with the extended family. Yeah, these things are important. My father was a big family history person. It's something my mother used to always joke he spent more time with the dead than he did with the living because he was always doing family history work. But yeah. So now he's hanging out with all those people that he researched. That's how we figure. So okay, we're gonna head out here. Thank you all. We'll be back again. And see you all probably tomorrow night.